How about them NFL honors last night? So many people annoyed that Stafford won the MVP over Drake May. We'll get into that later, but welcome back to the channel. Today I'm just going to be reacting to the NFL honors from last night. I didn't film my reactions like I said I would because I'm not the best at giving instant reactions, especially if you watch my draft reactions video from last year. Probably never doing that kind of format again, but enjoy the video, and as always, go Hawks! So starting off, we had Myles Garrett winning his second NFL Defensive Player of the Year award. I'm pretty sure they said it was unanimous, which it really should have been. No other defensive player was even close to deserving this award. Myles Garrett, best defensive player in the NFL, one of the greatest defensive players of all time in this generation. 23 sacks on the year. The sack record is his for now, but Myles Garrett, once again, obviously deserved the award. Probably the easiest one to predict of the night. Now we got Panthers wide receiver Ted McMillan winning Offensive Rookie of the Year, 1,014 receiving yards, leading all rookies in 2025. I also think it's kind of funny that Gray Zabel of the Seahawks, a left guard, got more votes than Jackson Dart. That's kind of funny. Zabel had 2 and Dart had 1, which I'm actually kind of shocked he only got 1. I know a lot of people like Jackson Dart, but obviously I predicted this one. It's the correct call to make. The most consistent offensive rookie all season long, like I said last week in my predictions for the awards. Just an absolute game-changing wide receiver. Took him a little bit to actually start getting in that end zone, but once he started, he didn't really look back. Ted McMillan, going to be a very, very reliable guy for Bryce Young for the rest of his career. Joe Thuney, in the first year of the Protector of the Year award, takes it home in his 10th season in the league. I thought it was going to be Penei Sewell, but Joe Thuney absolutely deserved it. One of the best linemen in the NFL. One of the most consistent linemen in the NFL. Has been doing it for 10 seasons now in the NFL. Absolutely deserved it, if you ask me. But once again, I did predict Penei to win it, but There was too many good candidates. It was too hard to predict. Congrats to Joe Thuney. CMC took home the Comeback Player of the Year. Not really shocking at all. After coming back from Achilles tendonitis, playing 4 games last year, no one really knew if he was going to be able to play up to his par anymore, and he absolutely did. Probably his best season statistically in his NFL career. It's either this year or his 2019 campaign, which are both kind of the same. Over 2,000 scrimmage yards in each season. McCaffrey, the backbone of that 49ers offense, literally is the 49ers offense because he was one of probably the only players to stay healthy on that Niners team all season long. Congrats, Christian McCaffrey, 100% deserved. Mike Vrabel took home Coach of the Year, and the person that was announcing it said Mike Verbal. To be fair, she did say a little bit before that she can't read that well, and people are making it a big fuss over the internet, like, oh my god, you can't even get someone up here that can't even say Vrabel's name right. Shut up. I mean, I see your point, but you don't have to make a huge deal out of it. Mike Vrabel, if you ask me, obviously I would have said he deserved it. Took a team from the depths of hell that hasn't been good in a good handful of years and brought them right back to the Super Bowl where they've been majority of the 2000s and 2010s. And now the Hall of Fame class of 2026, Drew Brees, Larry Fitzgerald, Adam Vinatieri, Roger Craig, and Luke Kuechly. Holy shit, I'm old. Larry Fitz, I miss watching him so much. He was just one of the most reliable wide receivers of all time. One of the most humble guys of all time. Luke Kuechly, probably the smartest linebacker of all time. Drew Brees, top 6 quarterback of all time. Adam Vinatieri, one of the best kickers of all time. I don't know a whole lot about Roger Craig. All I know is he played for the 49ers, but judging by the stats I looked at before this, obviously he deserved to make the Hall of Fame. But just looking at this, my instant reaction is I am old. 4 of these people were playing football still when I started watching. And here's the moment of the year, DJ Moore's game-winning overtime touchdown over the Packers to win the NFC North. I think I was out getting food during this, so I missed it, but very unforgettable moment for the Chicago Bears and their fans. Carson Schlesinger winning Defensive Rookie of the Year. A lot of Seattle fans, including myself, are annoyed that Nick Emmanwori didn't win. But like I said about Ted McMillan, I think Schlesinger was just the most consistent Defensive Rookie of the Year. He's just a tackling machine right from the start. He didn't get injured all year. I'm obviously, I wanted Nick to win, but deep down, I knew he probably wasn't gonna win it because he was injured for a good part of the season. But I'm not gonna be pissy about it on the internet like people are. It's just I wish a rookie of ours would just win a damn award for once. But congrats to Schlesinger, one of the best young linebackers in football, one of the smartest linebackers in football, tackling machine. But we got redeemed because Jackson Smith-Njigba won Offensive Player of the Year and was named a first-team All-Pro. And then Drewski, being Drewski, just had to ruin it by calling him the N-word. I really don't understand how people like Drewski. To me, he's just a fucking idiot. If you're asking me, that's my brutally honest opinion. I just think he is an absolute idiot. I don't think he's funny at all, and he stutters like I do. Thanks for ruining Jackson Smith-Njigba's big moment by just doing what you did. Really, really cool of you, Drewski. I fucking just don't like you, but Jackson Smith-Njigba, honestly, yeah, 103.53% deserve this award. Best offensive player in football, best wide receiver in football, one of the best just young overall players in the NFL. Game-changing player. You can't guard Jackson Smith-Njigba, especially you, Dumbledore Lenore. Here we go. Matthew Stafford is the most valuable player of the year. 17 seasons, he finally added it to his very much so Hall of Fame resume. This shouldn't even say potential Hall of Fame resume. Matt Stafford is 300% a Hall of Famer. I don't care. I don't care if it took him a long time to actually accomplish something after leaving the Lions. But obviously, I think he deserved it without a shot, without a doubt. 102% deserved the MVP. Yes, stats aren't everything, but it's a big factor onto how these players win certain awards. And Matthew Stafford led the league in passing yards, touchdowns, and led the best statistical offense in the NFL. I don't know what else Drake May fans want. Their big argument is still, put Stafford on the Patriots, put Drake May on the Rams. The Rams will be better. If that's how you want to cope, so be it, Patriots fans and Drake May fans. Matthew Stafford's the best quarterback in the NFL. He proved it this season, and he proved it because he won the fucking MVP. Ending the awards with Bobby Wagner winning the Walter Payton Man of the Year, and then just gave, I think, a 3-minute speech of just how he loves his mom. Really, really good. And then he said before his speech, he honestly didn't think he was even going to show up. Thank God you did. Thank God you did, Bobby Wagner. But, love you, B-Wags. I really do. Ending with a tweet from Adam Schefter. The first time eligibles for the Pro Football Hall of Fame class of 2027. Here's the list of them. Rob Gronkowski, he better be a first ballot Hall of Famer. Don't fuck him over like you did Bill Belichick and Robert Kraft. That will be dumb as hell. Ben Roethlisberger, he'll get in the Hall of Fame. I just don't know about first ballot. Adrian Peterson, yes. He should be a first ballot Hall of Famer, if you ask me. Probably the 5th best running back of all time. Richard Sherman, yes. Why in the absolute hell is Cam Newton on this list, though? He had one good season in his NFL career. After his MVP season, he just started getting worse and worse and worse every single fucking year. Get him off this list. He is not a Hall of Famer. Antonio Brown, I think everyone can agree that he deserves to be a Hall of Famer. First ballot Hall of Famer who would have been the best receiver of all time if he didn't go apeshit crazy. But I think that is going to keep him out of the Hall of Fame, unfortunately. Alex Mack, Hall of Famer. Andrew Whitworth, Hall of Famer. Eric Weddle, Gerald McCoy, good chance. Le'Veon Bell, no, absolutely fucking not. He had 4 good years in his career. When he decided to hold out, that was when his career ended. Joe Hayden, yes. Malcolm Jenkins, yes. Brandon Brooks, I have not heard that name in a long time. Possibly. And then ending with Donta Hightower and Ryan Kerrigan. I forgot those two existed as well. Jesus, I am old. There's a good chance. Probably not first ballot. So the first ballot people for me: Gronk, Adrian Peterson, Richard Sherman. I wish Antonio Brown, but no. And then, honestly, Andrew Whitworth, yes. But really, outside of that, probably not first ballot for anyone else. Well, anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe, and turn the notification bell on so you'll never miss an upload. I will see you in the next video. Go Hawks!